Welcome to another episode of ANOKHI Daily Spotlight TV. Some of us want to gain weight, some of us want to lose weight, but how do we do it in a healthy way? We're going to find out by speaking with fitness expert Gary Sethi. So Gary, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Pleasure's mine.
Gary, now can you talk to us based on your expertise and what you come across with your clients, any kind of misconceptions that you find around kind of gaining and losing weight and what that's all about?
Well, I get clients of all types, and some are looking to gain weight and some are looking to lose weight. And it honestly really comes down to basic science. If you're looking to gain weight, you need a 500 calorie surplus. And if you want to lose weight, you want to have a 500 caloric deficit. It could be either through food and nutrition or even training itself, or both together.
So it's all about the deficit versus the surplus, and there's no kind of magic solution. It's just about taking in more or consuming and kind of working off less.
That's it.
So Gary, let's get into the hot topic, which is of course weight loss.
Okay.
Can you talk to me a little bit about what people do to approach weight loss and if they're on the right track typically or they're getting it all wrong?
Well, I guess a staple of weight loss usually comes into reference of dieting. But I think we all have a misconception of dieting. A lot of people think that when we diet that we need to, eat less or eat next to nothing and still survive off of water.
Starve ourselves.
Dieting in the professional terms usually refers to eating clean, drop in refined carbs such as breads, rice, and start replacing them with good complex carbs such as whole wheat rice and whole wheat breads.
Right.
That would be the correct way of doing dieting without actually starving.
Okay, so still keeping our calories up,
Yep.
but just making sure that what we're consuming is, nutrient dense and more valuable as opposed to just taking those calories right down and eating next to nothing.
Another common issue that I come across, and I'm pretty sure you can relate to this, is a lot of people try to focus on weight reduction in a specific area.
So spot reduction, trying to get rid of it in one area but keeping everything else looking the same?
So many of our South Asians have a misconception that we tend to hold weight strictly in our stomach or just on our hips and thighs. But it's actually something universal. Men tend to hold weight in their stomach versus ladies who tend to hold weight more in their thighs, their hips, and their buttocks.
So it's not just a South Asian thing. Everyone's got muffin tops everywhere?
Yep, it's a universal thing.
Okay, there we go.
In general, and I'm pretty sure you notice this as well, people like to put in a lot of effort to flatten out their stomach.
Absolutely, crunches all day long.
Crunches all day, sit-ups. I see it day in, day out, but people fail to realize that a lot of this is a combination of nutrition and training, and it's an overall process that helps move fat everywhere.
Right. So you can't just spot reduce. What we're looking at doing is tackling fat loss head to toe, because if you've got that layer of fat on top, you're not going to be able to see the abs that are underneath.
And you heard this line up very often. They will say abs are made in the kitchen, not the gym. So get that nutrition on lock.
There you go. So Gary, our discussion would be incomplete if we didn't touch upon weight gain, because some of us lucky individuals out there do need to gain some weight. Can you talk to us a little bit about how to do that in a healthy fashion?
Well, there's a healthy alternative, and it doesn't mean by pounding on pastries and cakes or whatnot. You want to increase your calorie intake. You want to add around 500 calories a day, and you want to start gauging your weight in a weekly process. Because that's when you actually get to see if you're adding on good weight versus being fat.
Right.
And that's where you want to differentiate it.
So you want to make sure that you're taking in a little bit more than you need to, and that it's good quality food, no donuts, and then gauge it on a weekly basis to make sure that you are in control of the weight gain that's coming along, not that you just suddenly gain 10 pounds.
Correct. And if you tend to have an issue to eat more, you can always have your protein shakes, incorporate them in with a good extra healthy fats, and you got something tasty and you got all your calories in.
And I see that you brought some fancy little supplements over here. Can you talk to us a little bit about what they are and what they're used for on a daily kind of healthy basis?
So the first supplement I'll be talking about is protein. Now, protein is essential for repair, growth, and recovery.
For muscles in specific.
Yeah, specifically for muscles. But someone who wants to lose weight as well, they need protein in their diet because protein actually aids in fat loss as well. So this would be my top supplement that I would add into any of my regimens. The next supplement we'll be talking about is omega-3 capsules. Now, omega-3 has quite a few benefits actually. First one is it alleviates arthritis pains. It also gives you memory boost enhancement.
Great.
So it's probably my second top supplement that I would add in, because you also want to put good fats into your diet while taking out the bad ones, because fat removes fat. Last but not least, water is essential, and we all know that, and it's hard to get all that water down. So what I usually do is add a little dazzle to my water. So I put in this little flavored water. It's sugar-free, it's calorie-free, and it helps you get the water consumption that you're supposed to hit daily on an average basis.
A big thank you to Gary for his health and fitness wisdom. For more of our show, catch us on ANOKHImedia.com and our YouTube channel, and be sure to interact with us on Facebook and Twitter.